Okay, so let us talk about the paragraph tag. The paragraph tag. Now, the paragraph tag use the letter P to describe the paragraph content. Whenever you want to create a paragraph in HTML, you use the opening and closing tag P. A browser will show each paragraph by default. A browser will show each paragraph on a new line with some space between it. The subsequent paragraph. So let us create another paragraph. So I'll create another file that will describe that. Let me create another file. So create another file. Create another file. New file. So or rather, so I won't be repeating. So let me just save as paragraph dot HTML. Okay, I don't need to write that because it's already I'm saving as paragraph. Okay, okay, paragraph. Save. Now, so I'll just delete all these. Okay, now, so let us create a paragraph. Let me just create two paragraphs. This is and I'm using the content. This is a what? This is a paragraph. This is a paragraph tag of element. Paragraph tag. First paragraph. First paragraph of my first web page. Okay. Let me create another one. This is my second paragraph. And if you want to use a dummy content, you can use lorem. Lorem, the press tab. Now, this will give you a dummy content like a placeholder. So lorem, let me do that again. Let me do it here. Just type LORAM, then you click on what tab on your keyboard. Then it's going to create a dummy content. So let me save this and let's check it on our browser. Awesome. So like see, this is what paragraph. So two paragraphs. So this is how to create paragraph in your HTML. This is how to create paragraph in your HTML. So let me combine the two tags together, the headings and the paragraph, the headings and the paragraph together. Okay, let's just try and achieve something like this. Welcome to our website. We talk about technology. So let me try and achieve something like this. So I'll create another file, Ctrl Shift S. I'll say heading paragraph. Okay, so we want to achieve something like this. Um, yeah, I want to achieve something like this. So let me just do that. Okay. 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 So let me delete this. Now this welcome to our website. We talk about technology. I can see that's like an H1 tag is the main heading. So I'll say H1. Uh, welcome to our website. Talk about technology. Okay. The next one is an heading, but it's the font size is smaller. So I'll use H2. H2. Then what HTML, and let me create a paragraph. The next content is a paragraph, so I'm going to use Lauren. Okay, so the next one too. Now, if you notice, the next headline is the font size is little bit smaller than the what is HTML. So I'll use H3 for that. I'll use H3. So what do you say? Is it various? You know, is a subheading under what is HTML. So you have to use a smaller, or you have to use a smaller font size, which is H3. So various tags in HTML. Okay, then paragraph and use Lauren. Lauren. Okay. So the next one is another headline, heading I mean, which is subheading under welcome to our website. So I'll use H2 for that. So it said what is CSS. So next content is a paragraph. Paragraph Lauren. Okay, awesome. So then a subheading under that we use was H3. So various selectors in CSS. So let me save it and let us check it in our browser. You right click and open your browser. Awesome. So we're able to achieve that what is in our manual. We're able to achieve this. So we're able to achieve this with our browser too. So that's it. Awesome. That's good. Now, okay. So let's talk about white space quickly. Now, if you have more than one space on your text editor, and that's Sublime or whatever you're using, the browser will treat it as one space. Now, what do you mean by that? Okay, let me explain something like that. Let us quickly explain that. So, for example, let me save this file as white space. Sorry, white space. Okay. Now, what I'm trying to say, let me delete all these. Let me delete all this. Let me change the title to white space. Okay. Now, what white space is trying to say is that the browser will only treat every other spaces as one space. For example, comment um, explaining why. Okay. Now, H3. Now, for example, let me just say create white space. Okay, white space. Now, if I should increase the space between this white and space, for example, like this. Now, you know, in Microsoft Word, if you do something like this and you create a space like this, if you print it out, you're going to see the exact space you are seeing. But it's not like that in web. If you create this space, the browser will only treat it as one space. Let me save it. Let me check it in the browser. Now, did you see that? Do you see there is this space we created here? Doesn't take any effect. The browser treated it as what? Or the browser treated it as one space. So that's what white space is talking about. White space. So if you have more than one space on your text editor, the browser will treat it as what? One space. As what? One space. So let me talk about line breaks. Let me talk about line breaks. Now, the line break tag is used to create a line break in HTML. It's used to create what? A line break in HTML. So if I want to achieve something like this, I'll have to use what? A line break. So let me quickly do that. S line break. So if I create something like this, paragraph, the let me write a poem. I see the moon. So a comment. Uh, so I want to create like let me write a poem. So and I want it to display it exactly how I've written it in my text. So I see the moon. The moon sees me. God bless the moon and God bless me. Now this looks like a poem, right? So if I should check it in the browser, I want it to display it exactly the way I've written it here. But if I should check it in the browser, it will not give me the same way. Why? Because we've talked about white space. All these spaces you are seeing, all these spaces, all these spaces, all these space, the browser will treat it as one space. So let me check it in the browser. Open in browser. Did you see that everything is on the same line? But if I want to create, if I want to achieve something like that, I'll have to break it. So I'll use the tag BR tag to break it. So I'll put BR tag now. Now BR tag is one of the examples of the self-closing tag we talked about earlier on. It doesn't have an opening and closing tag because there's no content you can put inside. So that's why it doesn't have the opening and closing tag, just one tag. So BR tag um, BR. So with this, by putting a BR tag here, it means that the next content should start from a new line. Then if I put another BR tag, it's saying that the next content should start from a new line. Let me save it and check it on the browser. So refresh. Now, did you see that? Awesome. Now I said now you can see that it's giving you exactly what you wanted. So I say the moon, no, the BR tag, the next content will start on a new line, on a new line. So that's the importance of using the BR tag. The BR tag is used to create a new line break in HTML, a new line break in HTML. So let's talk about um, the horizontal rule.